Hi everyone. It just turned midnight. It's now 2018. I wasn't gonna get on here and vlog this experience, but my mom said it would probably be a good idea. I'm gonna do vlogs. I don't just vlog the good. I also vlog the not so good, but they're still good and they're not so good. On my way to work Thursday, I got a call from my grandma saying that my dad was having some issues and they thought he took a mini stroke, was in the hospital. And then later on, they said that, and that worried me pretty bad. Later on, they said he had been sent home and he ended up going back to the hospital, and turns out he had a massive stroke. Not just a mini stroke like they thought, but a massive, and he got transported to Morgantown, which is the best hospital in the state, and they had to do surgery on his brain, and they had to remove a piece of his skull to allow for some swelling, so no more damage would be done. They're taking good care of him. Travis said before the surgery he wasn't responding, he wasn't alert. Now he is, he's in there, he's got a sense of humor, and every single day we see some improvement. He got his ventilator out today, but not able to talk yet. They said that the side of the brain that the bleeding happened on was the side that controls the speech. And vlogging. Hi.
So,
And I haven't updated anybody this whole time, and Mom said I should vlog the not so good if I'm gonna vlog the good too, so guess I'll take her advice. Everybody's here today. Travis and I are taking another day off work since we just got our vacation, since it's the new year. It was scary at first, but he's pretty strong. He's just getting better every single day, so it's gonna be good to see his progress every day. My grandma hasn't left this room in, 4 days now?
at least 2.
And so she's finally going to go stay with her other granddaughter, my cousin, Shanna, and get a good night's rest and a shower. And Trav and I are here. Getting to celebrate the new year with our dad, so it's definitely a blessing. Having emotional night. It's still fine, but I was just talking to him because I stayed the night tonight, and I was just talking to him, and he's the nicest person I know in the world. I don't do anything for anybody. You never see bad things happen to bad people. It's always bad things that happen to good people. Just thinking that everything bad always happens to my dad. And he's the nicest person in the world. And if anyone can handle it, it's him. But it's like he can't ever get a break about anything. Just when things always seem to start looking up for him is when it gets worse.
mean, he's doing better every single day, and so that's good. I just wish, like, I mean, he can communicate with me just fine. Like, he's fine in there, you know, he's in person, and he just can't get it out. He can't get the words out yet. So I'm grateful. That's the weird part, is that I'm super, super grateful that he's doing as good as he's doing, because they said that he is doing better than they would have ever imagined he could do. So I'm just proud of him, I guess. I'm proud of him, but I'm sad for him because, you know, he knows exactly what's going on, but can't tell you what he wants. And, you know, he can. That's the thing. He can kind of help you if you can guess. He'll say yes or no, and he can like move his hand in motion like where he wants things. And I have him the TV remote set up, and he can like flip through channels when he's bored and watch whatever he wants to watch instead of what he want to watch. And so he's okay, man, buddy. He's not as okay as he could be, I guess. You know, he was the night before all this happened. I talked to him on my way home from work, and I always talk to one of my parents on the way home, and it just happened to be him that night, and we talked for like close to an hour, and we were joking around, and just, you know, like always, if you're talking to my dad, you're joking around. And you know, I would have never thought that that would be our last conversation for a long time. I'm just glad he could hear me and I could tell him how much I need him and how much we all need him.
I'm a person. That's when they come left, so I could see.
That's okay, Spike. There's nothing more we can do. Looks like.
Looks like. Don't talk about illegal things in my vlog, huh?
Is that what that movie's on?
Yeah.
Showbox?
You may have to do a little bit of editing on that
A
one.
little. We're watching Ace Ventura.
Huh?
Is that movie on Showbox? Yeah. It's really clear.
Yeah, that's how long.
Huh.
This movie was purchased by my brother.
I'd like
Purchased.
to have that on my computer. And my tablet.
Alright, I'm having a much better day than I was yesterday. You probably can't even hear me talk in those clips because I was crying so much, but I was just laying there last night thinking about how lucky I am that he's recovering as well as he is, and you know, I'm just glad to have him. I love him so much. And today he's recovering well. He did well on a couple tests, and he actually said the excuse me, please. He actually said the word no when they asked him if it was dark outside, because it was morning. So he knows, you know, he knows everything. And we keep quoting Ace Ventura to him, and he laughs because that's our favorite movie. And so we've been picking on him a little. He is able to swallow a little bit, so they gave him these little sponges, like on a stick, kind of. And we can wet the sponge and he can suck on it, and there's not like a lot of water, so there's not a crazy amount of swallowing happening, but it's enough to keep his mouth from getting dry. And yeah, I'm just proud of him. I'm gonna take Trav and Grandma out to dinner in a little bit. I'm gonna go to Olive Garden. I did not sleep with a hoot last night. I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I thought of leaving just depresses me to no end, but you know, I can't stay forever. And, I took today off. No, I took tomorrow off for a vacation day, and I was gonna leave today because I work tomorrow, but the new year means I have another vacation day, and I don't even know if I said that last night. I was so tired. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning. I just woke up and Dad was just happened to be awake, and I just started talking to him. You know, it's a lot, but it could be a lot worse, and I'm just glad that he's doing okay.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what else to say, you know. Just, you can tell I'm like teary because my throat just keeps getting real choked up. I'm happy, sad.